Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
Welcome back in OTB hour number 2. Always want to remind you about our friends over at Rouse's. Rouse's.com is the website. Why are you giving me a website for a grocery store?
Yeah, that's weird, man.
God, you're 41. Your mind's starting to go a little bit, huh? No. Well, maybe, but that's not why. I'm giving it to you so you can find a location that is convenient for you, and then once you find your location, you see the weekly specials for your store. And then also when you go into your convenience store, right, that's going to be the closest to you, then you see, oh, man, this is really set up for my success. If I'm wanting lunch, they got the sushi bar, they've got the lunch bar, they've got the salad bar, they've got a little bit of everything ready to go for me. Pre-made meals. They've got bags of crawfish, potatoes, and corn for individual lunch. They've got sacks of crawfish for a boil. They've got all the local that you can imagine, including My High, which is on special throughout the month of May. So you got a little bit of everything over there at Rouse's.
Yeah. Don't forget that. All of May. My High. Perfect hydration. 20% off at Rouse's. Go check it out. Get them while it's hot. Got reports of a lot of empty shelves out there. People piling them up. They're restocked. They're back.
That's the effect of being on the show is now a bunch of people are drinking My High because we talk about it all the time.
One can only hope.
I think it's the hat
that
you
took
wear.
you really long to say something.
Yeah, look.
Also, I keep talking to y'all on the break, and y'all are just like...
Well, in my defense, I can't hear. I don't know what his problem is.
41.
I can't hear unless I got this one ear.
I'm going to start just being silent, not even trying to converse with y'all.
Wait, what were you trying to say?
That I fell asleep with my door unlocked, which I probably shouldn't have said that on the radio, but...
What's the address?
Twice in a week. It's
we did have somebody in the chat asking earlier how the orange cat's doing. Is it over its broken ribs?
No, I saw him the other day. Okay, I never kicked this cat.
I thought you said he broke 3 or 4 of its ribs.
I actually almost cried because I wanted to bring him in my house, but they disgust me. So
I almost wanted to bring him until I figured out it was really gross.
Yeah. He was trying to follow me into my house, and I was like, look, I feel really bad, and I want to bring you in here, but you're a street cat, and I can't do it.
You're cute. But you're gross.
I can't do it.
You're cute, but you're also ugly.
What'd you feed it?
I didn't feed it anything.
I thought you said you fed it.
No. He was like rubbing against my leg. No.
To avoid feeding it.
To avoid feeding it.
True. Yes. Yeah, I said, get out of here.
Yeah, you knocked the hunger out of that
cat. Oh, that cat looks like it's well fed. It looks like it's somebody's cat that just kind of wanders.
We got one of those in my neighborhood.
Do cats drink milk?
Yeah.
I was taught as a child through cartoons
that they
drink milk out of a saucer.
Yeah.
I feel like we did that when I was little. We had a cat growing up.
Like the Aristocats?
Yeah. According to the cat that I have, they just eat lizards and snakes and birds and stuff.
And leave you carcasses.
And bunny faces.
Ugh. See, you want me to bring that into my house?
I mean, that's the greatest thing to happen to our house. Telling you. I saw a hawk flying the other day. My front yard.
Really?
Snake in his talons.
That's
Oh, yeah.
badass.
We got a
I would
house.
have been like, oh hell yeah.
I'd have been
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service, pal.
salute immediately.
I also saw a snake the other day. The fan. We were coming home from a dinner. It was nighttime, and there was a snake in the road.
Everyone's like, do not give a cat milk. You're not supposed to give cats milk. But anyway,
They're
badass
lactose intolerant?
Yeah.
Our cats had milk. That
Anyway.
Why would
They
the
lived a while.
cartoons teach us this?
I don't know, but I don't
I've
wanna
always
put
heard
that out
you're
there.
not supposed to give cats milk. Like that is a.
I've never given. I'm just asking questions.
Wow,
That is
there's a lot of
that's what
comments
Looney
coming
Tunes
in.
Told us.
We got a bunch of damn cat whispers in the chat now, guys.
Well, to be fair, I don't want to tell people go give their cat milk and kill their cat. So do not give your cat
Yeah.
milk.
Ours lived a
Anyway,
long
back
time.
to the badass eagle or hawk that
Yeah.
was.
I'm gonna say it was an eagle because I just saluted it.
It was awesome. It was a Spanish red tail.
What?
Spanish red tail hawk.
That's awesome.
Dude, you love watching.
Yeah, I had a big old snake. So we were driving down the road, and it was nighttime, and there was a snake crossing the road, and I drove past it, and I stopped. I was like, wait a minute, probably need to go run it over to protect the children.
Yeah.
Right.
So 3-point turn right there in the neighborhood. Bow. Got him.
You
don't-
did?
you don't
Oh
really
yeah,
let
it was a water
neighbor.
moccasin.
Right before you yelled, for
Oh,
the
it was a water
children.
moccasin?
It was like a
Yeah.
4-foot water moccasin. So
Ooh.
yeah. We're just protecting the neighborhood, protecting the children out there, protecting all the milk drinking cats in the neighborhood.
Yeah. Don't give your cat milk.
I wonder why. Should we look that up? Is
They're
that kind of
lactose
like
intolerant.
don't give grapes to dogs?
So
Yes.
at Go Goat in the chat, obviously spelled
Go Goat.
GEAUX. He says, expert here, or she, I don't know. Expert here, they. Cats' stomachs aren't supposed to drink milk because of the sugar content in milk and their stomach.
The sugar content in milk. Okay.
Cats are lactose intolerant, says
Okay.
Avo.
So like back in the day, in like when was Looney Tunes a thing? 50s, 60s?
Yeah.
Like back then they were just killing cats all the time?
Yeah.
Or have they just over time
Maybe they're
Yes.
killing
lost the
Most
enzymes
adult
in their
cats,
stomach?
Yep. Most adult cats are lactose intolerant. While kittens can digest mother's milk, they lose the ability to produce enough lactase enzyme after weaning, making them unable to properly break down lactose found in cow's milk and dairy products.
Did I just bust out the word enzymes right before you said
did,
it?
yeah.
Not a big deal. I am going to be on a chef's panel later.
Big
so-
enzymes, a guy.
Big enzyme guy.
I mean,
Not
you're
a
on the
huge deal.
panel for a reason.
Whoopsie daisies.
Whoopsie.
Yep. I know the word enzymes.
Congrats.
That's gonna be
that's
the
an
answer
interesting
to every
thing.
question
Yeah,
today.
enzymes. It's about the stomach enzymes.
You know, just the different enzymes.
And I don't know if you'll know this, chefs, but you're not supposed to give an adult cat milk.
So if
I'm
you were
an
cooking
expert.
for a cat, limit the dairy.
Yeah, limit dairy because of sugar
Mr.
content.
Flynn, nobody asked about cats.
Well,
He's like, I'm
y'all,
just letting you know.
y'all didn't maybe specifically ask it with your mouth, but you were asking it with your eyes.
Fair enough.
Did y'all ever hear the story about the why Ben & Jerry's doesn't have the grape ice cream, a grape flavored ice cream or anything? Obviously, grapes
Why would
are-
you do that?
Yeah, I don't
Grapes
think
are
anybody
very-
has a grape flavored.
Well, they don't because this is an article I read. Legit article. That was
Because it
Moodless.
wouldn't be good, for one.
Is it the same guy that wrote the Virginia Tech "Go Get 'Em, ladies"?
Yep.
What a freaking idiot.
Well, there's all sorts of different fruit colored ice creams and sorbets out there.
Yeah.
no,
So
I'm
it's
we're
not
with
like
you. Okay, we'll
Sorbet
stop.
Out of
is
the-
one thing.
It's not out of the ordinary.
Sherbet, you're from Texas. Don't try to church it
So,
up.
Mr. Ben and Mr. Jerry,
Okay.
one of them was trying to, I think, impress or court a lady.
Okay.
And she wanted a grape flavored ice cream.
Gross.
So he tried and he made it, and his dog ended up finding it and eating it dead. Yep,
No,
dies.
grapes are like
Yeah, you
the
can't-
worst
you
thing a
cannot
dog
feed
can
a
eat.
dog grapes. Probably worse than giving milk to a cat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give milk to a
Objectively.
cat ain't gonna kill it. They're just gonna have tummy problems. for
I
a
don't
little
think
bit.
chocolate actually does. Maybe a certain type of chocolate.
I
But
think it
that's
has to be a lot.
that's
of
the old
chocolate, too.
wives' tale, right? Don't give chocolate to a dog.
Yeah, I hear that all the time.
I don't know if
I
that's
don't
I
know
think
if
we
it's
should
a wives'
stop
tale.
telling people what to give their cats
Yeah.
and dogs.
We're
'cause
not
we might
telling
be
them
killing.
what to give. We're telling them what not to give. And I said Looney Tunes
Well, at first
told
you
me
said
to give
cats.
milk to a cat back when I was a child. Started the conversation by saying, do cats drink milk? No idea. I do now. Anyway.
Yes, chocolate is toxic to dogs and can cause severe illness or death. So no, I don't think that's a wives' tale.
What kind of chocolate?
All chocolate.
Yeah, I mean, I think just chocolate in
But
general.
the darker, the more dangerous it is.
Yeah.
White chocolate, you're good.
And I don't think that's how that works.
White chocolate's not technically chocolate.
Yeah, white chocolate.
Is it not?
It's just made up, mixed together.
It's a confectionery.
Oh,
Okay,
then actually
interesting.
they probably actually could have it then.
Well, they can. It's just sugar. Flavoring.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I learned that today.
Yep.
Today
It's
yourself?
not actually chocolate.
Okay, so white chocolate is not toxic to dogs, but it is still bad for them.
Well, it's bad for everybody if you look at it that way.
True.
My dogs are going to be excited when I get home and be like, bud, I got something for you.
You think Peter's going to be mad at me for running over that snake?
PETA can go pound sand.
The person
but
that gets
yeah.
mad at you from PETA, say, okay, well, I'm going to put this snake in a room with you, and you see what you do.
Although I will say Jackson Miller in the chat brings
what I
up a good point. The snakes are supposed to eat the rats.
That's
Then the
fine.
rats
I'd rather
carry
have-
the hantavirus.
Right. But like a water moccasin's like going to get you, and then you going to get got.
Yeah, I'd probably
That's
just
what I
rather
got
have
cat.
the rat.
That's what I got cats for, and hawks, and
The closest I've ever seen to
owls.
somebody walking on water outside of our Lord and Savior and the stories you hear in the Bible is when we had one in a pool growing up with my brother. It was a
Yeah.
big ass water moccasin, and I tell you what, he was levitating out of that pool.
Yep. Snakes can swim on
It's-
top of water.
I was about
too.
to say,
don't trust
like-
them at all.
A
way they glide on
a snake
water
on
is
land,
crazy.
you got a chance. A snake on water, you're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
And if you're biblical, you call him a serpent, then maybe it'll make you hate him even more.
Yeah.
Nope, don't like them. Now, king snake, they're cool because they actually will go and eat the venomous snakes.
That's why they call it the king snake.
That's what they say.
But that's what the cats are for. Cats get the rats.
As long as they don't have milk in their tummies.
Don't give them milk.
All right. We'll take a break. And when we come back, we'll get to your questions. We're going to have a little OTB mailbag. Remember, you can get those inside of the YouTube chat. You can do it by texting 225-499-1045. We'll get to as many as we can in the next segment right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com, residential commercial trash pickup service. As we always say, they save you from being the guy that forgets to put out the trash on trash day. We're going to send you a weekly text reminder. Hey, my guy, it is trash day. Go put your trash by the street there. We had Marler in yesterday. He said that would have saved him a lot of trouble, a lot of grief if he would sign up. So he should do that. You should as well. Go to the website today to find all the information, roll-off dumpster, sanitation department, trashrangers.com.
You think Marler's one of those guys that would forget something?
Yes.
Oh, got it. Well, you will never forget at Trash Rangers, trashrangers.com. Like Jake just said, you got the text reminders for that residential trash pickup service, but also commercially. Like whatever size your business is, however trash you make, they can customize your pickup schedule. So whether they're picking up once or twice a week, maybe it's 6 times a week, it doesn't really matter. Give them a call, talk to them about your place of business, what you need from that trash removal, and they can fix it right there. Trashrangers.com.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn. Presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Remember, our Tuesday shows brought to you by Community Steel, built right here, built right. And if you're building in South Louisiana, whether it's a commercial project, industrial facility, metal building, or a new roof for your home, you need steel you can count on. And that is Community Steel in Gonzales, locally owned. Community Steel manufactures metal roofing, steel framing, trim, and custom steel components right on site to your exact specifications. Contractors, developers, homeowners alike trust Community Steel for quality products and dependable service from people who are truly here and truly care about the community. Visit communitysteelco.com. Communitysteelco.com is the website right here in Gonzales, Louisiana. Community Steel, built here, built right. Let's get to a little OTB mailbag.
I have this special delivery for off the bench. And look, it is marked most urgent.
We'll be writing to you.
The internet. What the is the internet?
Hashtag OTB Mailbag. Is Indiana doing the Get the Gat Selly in the White House yesterday lame or a nice tribute to 2019 LSU?
Lame. Do your own thing.
I think I kind of fall a little in between.
It will never be as cool
it's
as
not,
when LSU
yeah,
did.
but it's also kind of now a trend. Like I've seen multiple people that win national championships doing it. So I mean, I don't
It's like any celebration.
really
right?
care.
It's
Yeah.
like we talked about this celebration yesterday.
Yeah.
That's a celebration for being at the White House.
Right.
And it started with LSU. So what did we say yesterday? This one was like Cam Ward started that,
Yeah.
but everybody does it.
Yeah.
LSU started it, and kind of everybody does it now.
I don't think it's lame.
They've had other sports.
Yeah,
that
like
as
there's
well, right?
baseball's done it.
Yeah.
I mean, granted it was LSU baseball, but like still, I mean, I don't.
That
It just
was
every
fun.
time somebody does it, it just
I don't really
reminds you who the greatest team of all time is.
Right.
Right.
It's one of those things where everybody, LSU fans, like, great, this team went undefeated. Now they're going to be compared to LSU. Yeah, you're the gold standard.
Yeah. So get the gap.
Yeah.
Was
I got
Mendoza
no
there?
issue with it.
Yeah, I don't really care.
What?
Was
No.
Mendoza there?
No, he didn't want to miss practice with the Raiders.
I just,
Nerd.
to get the gap would have been funnier if Fernando Mendoza attempted it.
Well, he's a.
I mean, I feel like
He said it wouldn't it wouldn't look good for a rookie quarter like to miss one of his first practices.
if I'm the Raiders, I'm like, go to the White House. We'll make a press conference and tell
Yeah.
them that you're the gold standard and the epitome of what it means to be a rookie quarterback, and he's taking his job seriously. But we are forcing him as an organization
Yeah.
this once in a lifetime opportunity
Yeah.
to celebrate a national championship with Indiana, the worst program ever. They won it.
Yeah,
For
I'm
sure.
with you.
They won
I mean-
the Heisman. You should go to the White House.
I mean, going to the White House is core memory for us. You got to go twice. So.
that
No, you went 3 times.
Yeah, I did.
Very
Also, for some
successful.
reason now, like
you.
going to the White House causes like controversy. So I can see him wanting to like. I know it's so stupid, but it
I
does.
wouldn't care who the
It
president
doesn't matter
was.
who is in the
Republican,
White House.
Democrat, don't care. It's the White House. It's the president. Like
I'm
I was
with
gonna
y'all.
go.
That's yeah.
I'm just saying that's
No,
that's
I know.
a thing.
I know you're right.
That's a fumble by Mendoza. Fumble by the Raiders, probably more
Yeah.
so
now,
than Mendoza.
fact check me. I know that was as of 2 days before Indiana was supposed to go. I don't think he ended up going.
No, I don't think he did.
And Mendoza's not even going to be. Shouldn't be the starter. At the
Okay, but
beginning of the
also
year. It's like
That should be Thuggins.
the Raiders knew when they drafted him that this kid won a national championship. They couldn't have not had practice that one day.
I mean, those things are playing out pretty.
No, I get it.
yeah,
But
And it's like if it's a
Probably.
rookie mini camp, maybe, but
I get your point. Like they should have.
you're like, hey, let's set
Or just
aside
said
this
go.
one day for
They
our
should have
number
said
one overall
go,
pick.
and then they should have been the ones to tell everybody that
Yes.
we are making him.
He
go.
doesn't want to miss practice, so we're not going to have it.
Yep. This is a once in a lifetime. Yeah, that was a bad PR move, but a missed opportunity, I'll say, for the Raiders. Not surprising.
all right. We gotta get some more of these. Hashtag OTB Mailbag. What specific plans does this show have to catch Mac and Cubes?
Probably like fight them to the death.
Fight him.
Yeah.
At SEC
Yeah.
Media Days, I think we just probably got to fight.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to fight.
It's like Anchorman. All the news stations come out.
Yep. I mean, Cubes probably had his prime at one point with a tough takedown. He's gotten a lot skinnier.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's got baby cakes now.
He's got baby cakes, maybe some peptide situations happening.
Last time I
we
saw
got
him was in Nashville for the Vandy
I
game.
saw him the other day.
Yeah. And then McElroy, I mean, come on.
He did look a little swole
Come
still.
on.
Oh,
Smack her.
that's easy work.
We'll send Taylor
That's
at him.
light
Yeah.
work.
Y'all can send me whoever y'all want.
Yeah. Bite their ankles.
Hashtag OTB Mailbag. If OTB was able to run against AFR in award season, would OTB rack up all the trophies? I mean, yeah, we're going against Murphy, Sam, and Jody, the law firm, right
Yeah.
now. I mean, so yeah.
I just still
Best
think that
morning
there
show?
should be, there's different types of shows.
Yeah.
There should be another category. We're a different type of show.
There should be sports show and
Sports entertainment.
I would argue
sports show.
I would argue that makes us a better morning show than Murphy, Sam, and Jody because they're one-dimensional and we are
And they
not.
play music like
Yeah.
the entire time.
Yeah.
80% of their show is just music.
Yeah.
At least like ours is only like 40% music.
Exactly.
Just kidding, Taylor.
20%. Look, I
We
know.
let him breathe for a while.
I know that we were nominated one time for best sports show and we won.
I wasn't here.
Batting 1,000 sounds like.
I don't think I was here for that.
None of
either.
y'all are here but me, but we're still a wolf pack.
Not a big deal.
All right. So the point is,
Yeah.
we're in a different category, and if we were in the sports category, then we'd have those fancy trophies. It's funny. I was going to use the restroom during the last break, and I saw a trophy on somebody's desk out there, and I was like, I think Matt and I are the only people, Flynn, in this whole building that don't have an LAB award. You've got Young Professional, Alondra,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Taylor, I'm sure you've won something.
No, I ain't got one.
No, you don't have
Oh.
one? Okay.
Nope.
Never mind.
Don't be
Just
shy.
kidding. And I was, at one time I was in the age for Young Professional.
Yeah.
Like the first year I was here.
Sure.
I passed it up after that. But. So this show's not about awards. It's about grit.
But
It's
we
about
do
entertaining you
have
every
one
day.
as a wolf pack.
And we do. We have one.
What?
We have one as a wolf pack. Because I have
Because
one.
Alondra has one.
So we all have one.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag OTB Mailbag. Did Matt remember to change his blinker fluid every 5,000 flash after this weekend?
Good one.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. I had to change a couple times.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw somebody yesterday. It was raining pretty hard after we got rained out of another baseball game yesterday evening. Someone had their flashers on, and vision was not impaired enough for this guy to have the flashers on. And I just looked at him as a fellow flasher. I looked at him, just shook my head. No, it's not time, bud. It's not time.
No. It's
time
never
yet.
time, to be fair, but
Nookie gives us an update on Mendoza. Said no, he didn't go. Trump said he called him and he was forgiven for not coming.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
Daniel says, damn, no wonder why OTB doesn't let Alondra have her own segment because you're award winning and you would. But
Yeah.
actually, we did. Like, Dear Delandra was very much a favorite segment of ours. We got a little real there with, the
Yeah.
one.
Hit close to
It
home.
got real. We did the Dear Delandra not that long ago.
it was like last summer. Oh, yeah, we
no,
did
we did
another.
one
We
that-
brought
yeah.
it back for one.
Yeah. I'm all for doing it every week. It's on y'all to come up with the juicy storylines, though.
Hashtag OTB Mailbag. What's your favorite way to eat shrimp?
I like a boiled shrimp.
I like
It's
any
like a
shrimp.
A shrimp
I like
boil.
boiled shrimp.
Yeah, and you
Boiled shrimp.
peel it, sit there.
Frio.
I like grilled shrimp, fried
Popcorn
shrimp,
shrimp.
gumbo shrimp.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite.
Like I literally will eat shrimp
I'll eat-
any sort of way.
I mean, shrimp's probably one of the most versatile. Oh man. Okay, so
I mean, I will
love a
dominate
boiled
a fried
shrimp, but
too.
I would prefer
Like just a
This is a
classic
bold
peel and
statement.
eat shrimp.
like a classic pillage shrimp's great. I don't know. I might prefer a shrimp cocktail over that, just because you can
Okay.
just sit there and just don't even have to think about it.
Yeah.
Just dip and eat. I like it fried and in a po' boy.
Yeah.
I also like it barbecued.
You're American.
I like
so.
a barbecued, like a New
Ooh,
Orleans
yes.
barbecue shrimp. Mm.
I like the
I got
at
it.
Parans. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Orange, yeah.
They have an appetizer like barbecue bacon wrapped shrimp or something like that, and they serve it with sweet potatoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah,
that's like the best.
yeah, like a bacon
It's
wrapped
so
shrimp.
damn good.
Bacon wrapped shrimps are elite.
You know what?
Like shrimp Creole.
I'm
like
literally
shrimp
just
and
gonna order
grits.
that appetizer for dinner tonight,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or maybe I'll wait for Friday. Treat
Door
myself.
wide open.
You know, a lot of
Door
time,
wide open.
A lot of time, like a Mexican restaurant will have a good bacon wrapped shrimp.
Yeah,
It's a pretty standard menu item on a lot of them.
yeah.
This one's for you, Flynn. At least I feel like it is. Who wins in a fight, a hawk or an eagle?
An eagle.
Eagles.
Eagles are bigger. So, give me a.
Have y'all seen that eagle's
is-
nest on the levee?
No.
Yeah, is
It's
that
like
the one
on-
with the live
on-
stream?
Huh?
Is that the one with like the live stream?
Oh, I didn't know it
people
had a
watching?
live stream, but it's
It may not be the one.
it's over. It's on Nichols, like way further down on the other side of Brightside.
There's been a lot of lot more Eagles in the South in the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah. There's one on the
a lot.
causeway on the way to New Orleans, too.
When I was in Seattle, there was Eagles everywhere.
Really?
They'd get hit on interstate and stuff.
Imagine going to Philadelphia.
They'd get hit on the
Yeah,
interstate.
there's one that got hit.
Stupid.
Yep. And like in Alaska, they're like almost a nuisance.
Really?
There's so many of them.
Crazy.
But an eagle, yeah, dominate the hawk.
Was it an eagle or a hawk that used to have screeching in your My High commercials?
An eagle.
An eagle.
Makes drink sore, buddy.
It's on your.
It's on the package.
It's on the little box.
Check this out.
I didn't know.
See that big ass eagle?
Well,
Yeah.
buddy, we don't really get
thing.
My High. I have to buy
That
my
eagle.
My High.
Makes drink sore. Sore like an eagle, pal.
You can soar like a hawk too.
Look at that. It's on the front too.
Then your hawk's not able to soar.
Yeah, but an eagle's American.
Hawks are Atlantan.
I got a text.
Oh yeah.
Putting your flashers on in heavy rain is against the law.
Yeah,
So is speeding.
Okay.
That's actually
So is-
very fair.
So
I've
is texting or picking up your phone while
Yeah.
you're driving.
Yeah.
You do it?
Matt's admitting all the things he does while on the roadway.
Oh, I'm just telling people that let's just not call the kettle black over here.
yeah.
Hashtag OTB Mailbag.
I'm trying to be safe. You're not.
You can choose one.
I do be speeding.
One basketball player in the history of the NBA to hit a shot live from the line. Who is it?
Ray Allen.
Ray
To hit a shot?
Yeah.
Steph.
Ray
Yes,
Allen was
that's
so-
Steph Curry.
Ray Allen was so clutch.
Ooh. You have to like factor in the pressure aspect
Yep.
of it. Steph certainly, you know,
I'm going Steph.
had some big shots. Ray Allen's not a bad choice there. The corner three he had for the Heat.
He just hadn't done it as much as Steph. Like
If I'm
Steph's
putting
like,
something like
Steph is
I didn't say a
inevitable.
3-pointer though. Like the question didn't say 3-pointer.
said, hit a shot.
Hit a shot. I'm going
Big
MJ.
time, a big time shot.
I'm still going MJ.
Tell you what, I know he hadn't been in the top of his game a couple years. Dame Lillard's hit a ton of big shots in his career.
I'm
Big
going
game
Manu.
Dame. Ginobili?
Ginobili?
You're going Manu?
I'm going Manu.
Classic.
That left hand.
Yeah, I'm still going
No, it's
MJ.
Steph. He's the greatest shooter.
He is the greatest shooter
and
of all
he's done
time.
it, and he's won
I'm
a
going.
lot.
I'm going MJ still though, because I don't know who's defending. I don't know if it's a 3 or a 2, but I know MJ is finding a way. Robert Ory's not a bad one, Nook.
Hit a lot of big shots.
Big shot, Bob.
I have another
Michael
text.
Jordan shot approximately 45 to 50% on game-winning or game-tying shots in the final seconds of his career. In the final seconds of games during his career.
You got a 50-50 chance, boys.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Did Mike Vrabel have to buy 3 Mother's Day gifts?
Ooh. Did y'all
It's a
see
great
the
question.
picture of her kissing
Yes.
her husband?
Yes.
That's
So-
nice.
Tough look.
So it's definitely a cuckold situation.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Does
Either
Mike
that
Vrabel know that
or-
he's kissing her?
Jeez, Pete. Either that or I don't know. I mean, 6 years is a long time. Like if it was just like a 6-week deal, it's like, all right, look,
6
hey,
years
that was
is-
dumb. What are
yeah.
you doing? We got kids. Like, let's figure this thing out. 6 years is tough. I can't.
It's a
You
tough-
can't come back
Yeah,
from
that's
6 years.
It's not like a real like quick like emotional mistake. Like
No, that's like a
it's really-
full on like.
I did see a great tweet yesterday with that pic that said, "Oh hell no! Now she's cheating on Vrabel."
Yeah.
She is.
Jeez.
That's wild.
That's all Mr. Rossini requires. He's like, look, a peck every now and then. Keep me in
Yeah.
the loop. We're okay.
Love yourself, bro.
How about let's see.
She's like, I'm
Steph
leaving
Curry
the Braves. He's
has
like,
historically maintained a 35.3% field goal percentage on game-winning or go-ahead shots.
okay, so, Matt, I didn't want to get into a big back and forth. Klay Thompson hit a lot of those clutch shots for the Warriors over the years. A lot of them.
Again, like
Steph volume is incredible.
you have to think about, and Steph is the greatest shooter of all time, but you do have to think about the moment, the person.
But they've won
Who
that
it
moment
is.
a lot. That's kind of
Yeah.
why I went there.
Yeah, but they were so far ahead. I mean, how many?
That's true.
So I'm going
He's
MJ.
So good, he didn't have to.
That's what I'm saying. Like a big shot at the end. He didn't have a ton.
I mean, Larry Bird might be in that conversation.
Larry Bird would be in the conversation.
Let's look it up.
The hick from French Lick.
based on data for shots in the final 5 seconds to take the lead, Michael Jordan has the highest field goal percentage on game-winning shots in NBA history at 47%. And
Ball
second is Steph Curry with 34.
Ball knowers.
So he's number one by 13%. Kobe Bryant's at 24%. LeBron 18.
That was one of my biggest arguments with my kids when they were trying to have like LeBron, MJ. I was like, y'all, he like the clutch gene, he passes it in those moments. Like Kyrie in the series where they were down 3-1, like Kyrie Irving was a gigantic part of that.
Yeah.
Or Ray Allen in the corner when they were with the Heat.
Yeah.
Now, I
I think LeBron's the second greatest player of all
This is on
time.
a quick Google search. So
What was
probably
MJ's?
47.
Wow.
So, I mean,
second place, according to this search,
you got
is
about
Steph
a
Curry at
50-50 chance
34.
of living.
Now, I don't know what the prerequisites are to get onto this list. This is just like the quick AI overview on Google.
Yeah.
It also says that Michael only hit 9 career buzzer beaters. I know that's not accurate. So maybe this is all playoff stuff. I don't know.
So I looked up like
Google deep dive.
the one for Manu, game-winning shots. It says he has a 28.6% field goal percentage. He went 6 for 21 on game-winning field goal attempts.
Maybe this list after Michael Jordan just kind of gave me like the stars on stars.
Right.
Yeah.
Their number comparison.
I was just curious.
It didn't give you like Vlade Divac.
No Vlade.
I think Taylor would know this, but let's see. Taylor Orlandra.
Oh, God.
Who did Vlade Divac get traded for on their draft night?
I don't know.
It was that traded for on the draft.
So
night?
the team drafted this
Yes.
player, and Vlade Divac got traded for
Oh,
this
wait. We
player
just
on
talked
draft
about
night.
this.
This wasn't Kobe, was it?
Kobe
It was
Bryant.
Kobe.
Because I remember when they
The
reunited.
Hornets selected Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
Yeah.
and traded him for Vlade Divac.
We just talked about this because we were talking about players that weren't drafted by the team they're known for.
Mm-hmm. How about that? I mean, Vlade's played forever after that. Still was really good with the Kings, but it's Kobe.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's one the GM probably wants back, huh? All right, we'll take a break. We appreciate your mailbag questions. Always look forward to that segment. It's definitely not the same as Ask the Bench, and we actually have time for that one, so that's what makes it different. All right, we'll step away. More OTB coming back your way when we jump back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to gcopnet.com, gcopnet.com. Gulf Coast Office Products, Louisiana's leader when it comes to office solutions. That's why the Pelicans, the Saints, the Tigers, and the Raging Cajuns all trust GCOP. Because, look, if you're in a profession where you need documents and they are your lifeline, so we're talking about engineering firms, law firms, universities, banks, hospitals, like, you need them right then. You need everything to be working in the same direction all the time. And so that's why you work with GCOP. They've got all the latest and greatest when it comes to all the bells and whistles, latest technology, but also they've got customer service. When you make a call, the person that answers the phone is the person that fixes your issue, whatever it might be. So go to gcopnet.com.
That's right. Gulf Coast Office Products, the best in the business. Gulf Coast Office Products, give them the call. Partners with the Saints, Pelicans, LSU Tigers. Doesn't matter. Gulf Coast Office Products. They are the best. gcopnet.com.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn. Presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. I want to remind you about our friends over at K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, K2ZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com. Brandon Barton and team, been in the game since 2004. If you're looking for drapes, shutters, motorized screens, like they've got a little bit of everything. For the inside, for the outside, for the outside, for the inside, and sometimes both. As we always tell you, incredible experience for us to work with K to Z. They came out to the house, and we got the motorized screen, and it closes in, shades our back patio, which that's where my daughter loves to play. It shades the living room as well. It's a great Sunday football viewing when you just drop the shade, and everything kind of changes. Also save you some money on that energy bill. Cools down the entire living room. KTZBlinds.com. All right, so if you're an LSU fan, you've probably already heard about or seen the Vanity Fair article with LSU head football coach Lane Kiffin. And it's one of the more fascinating college football conversations happening right now. Lane Kiffin in the article talked about the difference between recruiting at LSU versus Ole Miss, and honestly, whether people kind of view this probably in a lot of different ways. There's a lot of things that were said that I've seen the old internet take and run a lot of different ways. But so in the article, for him, he basically points out that Baton Rouge and LSU provide something that's easier to sell to a lot of recruits and their families because of the diversity and the culture around the program and the city itself. And he mentions that's where families, flat out told him Oxford wasn't a place that they could fully see themselves. So it's an article that's certainly available, and you can check out the article in its totality online. It talks about how LSU's been a place where players from every background feel comfortable, embraced, celebrated, and continues to talk about the diversity of the city. And I was trying to pull up my notes because I did have the actual numbers. And one of the things that in an ESPN.com article that pointed out was, for LSU, Baton Rouge, the population is 52% black and 34% white. In 2024, when these numbers were taken, Oxford was 66% white and 26% black, and that was according to the ESPN article. And it's kind of diving into the different diversities, the different things in both cities. And so certainly of the article, the thing that came to light the most was Lane Kiffin talking about the differences in recruiting there.
Yeah, this was I saw when I first heard about this article and like what kind of people are getting, all riled up about. I was like, what? What did he say? Like, that was dumb. Like what why would he even talk about this? Then you start like reading the article, you start like looking into it a lot more. Like the author of this article spun just an amazing web of messiness than just like what context was all this said. Like the words that are actually going around didn't actually come from Lane Kiffin's mouth. Like it wasn't said. So what is the context of, obviously this author had a point he was trying to drive across that Lane Kiffin wasn't necessarily trying to drive across. So I hate like when it's unfortunate that this type of, messaging is like, has the opportunity to be out there, like, because there's some truth to everything, right? And you don't want that to be the truth anywhere, or that type of messaging to be the truth anywhere. But like the way that this article was kind of spun and worded and guided made it look like Lane was saying things that he actually didn't say. So it's all about context. In what context was this? What was the conversation headed? Like the author and Lane, what were they talking about that was off record? What were they talking about, and where did this kind of idea? What sparked in this author's like mind to be like, oh, I need to take this and run. Let's go the diversity route here.
Yeah, and for me, like I don't think Lane Kiffin, he didn't say Ole Miss can't recruit elite players. They clearly can, and they have. His point seemed more about overall comfort level and environment for certain families during the recruiting process. It's not a secret that LSU does benefit from being in a larger, more diverse city with, this long history and of success, like of all the things surrounding the program, not just the diversity in the city. And look, it is one of the things that Baton Rouge certainly does have to offer. It is a much bigger city than most SEC towns. There's more things to do. There's a lot of culture, a lot of history into the city. And like, it's one of the things that in the article doesn't feel like it's coming across the way.
Yeah,
it was
and
intended.
for whatever and that reason, the author tries to make it clear as to what he thinks that reasoning is, but it's not Lane that's making that point. Like Lane had a comment and said there's things that people like about university and the city. There's things that people don't like about it. I guess the same can be said for every city, every university. There's things you like and don't like. Obviously, this reasoning that is inferred here, like, is very serious, and the author kind of takes it and runs with it. And then the internet going to internet, and it's going to take it and run with it as well. So,
LSU's only advantages aren't just like the diversity in the city either. I mean, in-state talent, brand power, stadium, championships, NFL track record, like those things come into play too.
right.
I mean,
And this guy, I mean, look, it's this guy's job to write something interesting that's going to get views and clicks. That's the job. He's stirring the pot, and he's doing it. And he took a real small comment from Lane and blew it up to this thing that has stirred the pot and got people talking and started a conversation. And so, I'm not going to hate the guy or knock the guy for doing that, right? But so he's doing his job, and that's the thing. But it does make it someone you read the headlines. It's just like anything out there. It's just like any clickbait. Like you're like, well, Lane said what? Then you look at it and it's like, oh well, he didn't like. He kind of referred to it a little bit, but didn't really.
He didn't say that though.
He didn't say that.
Yeah.
Maybe that comment.
That's why you can't take a quote on the internet without any sort of context and do what the internet does and runs with it, because that's not what he said.
You've seen comments of people saying, Lane Kiffin insinuates that the Confederate flag. No, he didn't. That did not once happen.
yeah.
Now the comment was some grandparents don't want their kids together or their grandkids together. That was the comment, and took it and run, stirred the pot.
Like I'm saying,
Big old pot.
Even ESPN.com, it literally is like breaking down like the census for 2024.
I know, right?
Breaking
kinda going
down.
wild based on that comment.
Yeah. Y'all think September is going to be interesting in Oxford?
No.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe we can dive back into this, but we'll take a break. And not the only SEC coach that had a comment that got picked up about Ole Miss. We'll tell you what that is when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench. Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn. Presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back in OTB. So I was trying to find the full quote here. So Steve Sarkisian actually took a pretty big swipe at Ole Miss for the transfer portal practices and lower academic standards compared to Texas. And the quote was, and this is to USA Today, at Texas, we will only take 50% of a player's academic credit hours. You may be a semester from graduating, but you're going all the way back to 50% if you play here and want a degree. But at Ole Miss, they can take you. All you have to do is take basket weaving, and you can get an Ole Miss degree.
That's funny. I like how Ole Miss is just getting straight trolled right now.
He said it's like we've forgotten about academics, yet less than 5% of these guys will play in the NFL. I hadn't heard the old basket weaving college
It's been a
football
while.
joke in a while.
It's been a while since I've heard that one. Tiddlywinks.
That too.
A lot of times old school guys put underwater basket weaving. They'd put the underwater in
So
front
that's
of
what
it.
we had. That was
Yeah.
high school coaches loved it.
Underwater basket weaving.
Yep.
Underwater basket weaving.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard that one.
Yep.
All right.
That's how you know.
So that is another stray at Ole Miss.
Another stray. Now, I'm not going to pile on.
We got to take a break.
Off the bench.
All right. Remember, May is Stroke Awareness Month, and when it comes to a stroke, every second matters. Remember the signs and FAST, F-A-S-T, face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, time to call 911. Ochsner is leading the way with advanced stroke care right here in Louisiana with expert teams ready 24/7 and life-saving treatment when you need it the most. Don't wait. Don't second guess it. Learn the signs, protect your loved ones, and get the right care at the right place with Ochsner. Download the My Ochsner app and stay connected to your healthcare anytime. Ochsner Health, innovating healthcare, improving lives.
Yeah, when it comes to your health, you deserve championship level care, and that's exactly what you get over at Ochsner Primary Care, specialized treatment. Whatever it is, Ochsner's team of expert is here for you. Advanced medicine, compassionate care. Ochsner, every patient, every day. Ochsner.org.